Yo, guys, what is up? This is AHSA River Region Podcast, and I'm bringing you another episode of the Game by Game Predictions. And today, right now, we're going to be doing the Montgomery Catholic Knights. Now, Montgomery Catholic will be returning their starting quarterback, Caleb McCreary. He's a junior. They'll also return Jeremiah Cobb at running back. He's a senior. And then at wide receiver, they'll have Luke Harkless, Justin Rose, Courtney Williams, and LJ Green. Also on the offensive line, they return Chase St. Julian. On defense, they'll have Keltert Washington on the defensive line. At linebacker, they'll have Jaden Jones, Xavier Rudolph, Zach Underwood, and Camden Miller. At cornerback, they'll have LJ Green. And then at safety, they'll have RJ Bristow and Will Belsterling. So, even though they lost a lot on defense last year, still a ton of talent returning on defense. And then also offensively, they return a lot as well. And that offense against the 6A school in Homewood, keep in mind Montgomery Catholic is a small 4A. They had to move up due to competitive balance. But, they looked impressive in the spring game against Homewood, won 35-14. And their offense especially looked great. Their defense caught on as it went. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the schedule. So they start out at home against McGill-Tulane. This is a game I'll actually be going to this year. Thursday night I'm going to Reeltown Tallahassee, and then Friday night I'm going to Montgomery Catholic McGill-Tulane. And I'm going to give Montgomery Catholic a victory here. They looked impressive against the 6A school in Homewood, and I think they can be just as impressive against McGill-Tulane. Next up, they'll go on the road at Alabama Christian. I'm going to give them a victory there as well. Then they'll go on the road at Booker T. Washington. I'm giving them a victory there. At home against Slocum and at home against Geneva, I'm giving them a victory. On the road at brand new AHSAA school, Pike Liberal Arts, who are moving up to AHSAA this year. They'll be an independent for this year and next year, I believe. But I'm going to give Montgomery Catholic a win. At home against Montgomery Academy. This is a big one because this is a rematch of the semifinal game last year. Montgomery Catholic was one game away from state, and Montgomery Academy hit the game-winning field goal to knock them out 10-7 and keep them from going to state. Montgomery Catholic's going to be out for blood, and I'm going to give them a victory in this one. At home against Bullock County for homecoming and senior night at the same time. Obviously, I'm going to give Montgomery Catholic a win there. So they'll be 8-0. On the road at Dale County, I'm giving them a victory there. So they'll be 9-0 going into a big regular season finale against Andalusia in what I believe will be the region championship. And I'm going to give Andalusia the victory against Montgomery Catholic in the final game of the year. So, Montgomery Catholic goes 9-1. And don't worry, Catholic fans, because you guys went 8-2 the year you went to a state championship. And I believe this team has the talent to get back to a state championship this year in 4A. So, don't you guys worry. I believe that Montgomery Catholic could be in a state championship game again. They're just that talented. And that one loss isn't going to be the end of your season. I believe these two teams could meet again in the playoffs, possibly in the semifinals, and you guys would have your chance for revenge there. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.